Hello. This is an 18 plus stream. If no one has anything else to add, I will start recap.
Let's get that recap from you, Zay.
All right, very well. Last session, the party spent a considerable amount of time exploring and pillaging a decimated city of Goliaths. Finding many trinkets and valuable items, the party seemed content with their haul. Sim found some additional information about who was the cause of the desolation by finding a weathered note from none other than the Stolcis clan. The party then took some time trying to decipher a set of large doors built into the mountains, but were unable to comprehend the language until Zay opened herself up to the restless spirits that were in the area to gain the knowledge of the Goliath's language. Conversing with Mevu, a spirit of a Goliath that had perished in the assault, she was able to convince a large four-armed Goliath woman that they meant no harm, and so she stepped out from the safety to converse with the group. Zay, acting as translator, finding no other clues other than the Lion Guard had came in to capture Goliaths to take them elsewhere, the party left well enough alone and continued on their way up the mountains. The party encountered some Yetis, but quickly diverted themselves out of harm's way. Eventually, the party came upon a small icy bridge, their pathway to get to the other mountain peak where Teresia will call her new home. However, the party decided using the bridge was not worth the trouble and used one of their wishes from a ring they found in the ruins to teleport to the exact location Teresia needed to be. However, due to the nature of wishes and teleportation magic, the party was teleported to be inside a cavern within the Lahalet mountain range. In pitch darkness, the party quickly produced sources of light, with Rexeria easily creating glowstones, while Zay still struggled to produce anything with her crystal abilities. And that is where we begin tonight.
I will also note that as you all look around, you do also notice that there is no victor. All the Koths are standing or slunking in the case of Snoth. Um, but Victor and his workshop are nowhere to be seen. Um, as the players know, he won't be here for a few weeks, so him and I have worked on something in what his character is doing. Um, and you will meet up with him and his shenanigans once he gets back from his well-needed trip. But yes, this is where we pick up the 4+. I cannot remember how many Koths there are right now. 4, so
A lot.
like 8 of you, 9 of you.
Let me see.
Like
There's
counting all the Koths and Teresia, I think there's 9 of you. Isn't there 3 Slad Koths and a Snoth?
I believe so,
Did I
yeah.
give you Snoth?
You did not.
I fucking forgot. God damn it! I give you your Snoths though. Not Snoth. Sloth. Fucking. I'll
Slob.
get it right eventually. There's too many
Too many coughs.
Koths. You've got your beefy sled and Sloth, the barbarian sled. Um, but yes, so you are all in a nice, large cavern in the mountain. What do you all want to do?
I guess the first thing that we should do is actually look around the cavern to see if there's any way out of the cavern.
Yeah.
roll me a perception check to see what your eyeballs see.
Ooh, okay. Good. Uh, total would be 27.
Nice. Maybe your curse has in fact broken.
Don't say that.
I have a wooden desk. I will use it. Knock on that shit. Get rid of that. Anyway.
Do we have a roll from Sim and Koth? Or are you two just kind of letting Zay scope things out?
I'm
It's
gonna
about me.
default to Zay 'cause
I
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, Jesus. You gave the
First
curse
roll of the night.
to Koth.
Oh no.
I realize now your knocking was not you rolling. I thought you would roll, and I was just waiting for your number.
I did roll, but I also knocked.
See, I
I don't
thought you
care.
had. You just gotta say your number. I was waiting for your number. Gosh.
I'm sorry. It's 24.
Okay.
So was that a perception or investigation?
Perception. You guys are getting a look around, a looky-loo.
Whew, 12. Yeah.
Alright. So, I will say collectively, I assume the two of the high rollers here, Rexeria and Zay, are kind of pointing things out to Sim and Koth.
Yes.
As you look around, you do notice a couple different pathways. You can't necessarily see down them or how far they go. But you can see about 60 feet out, 80 foot up is a hole in the wall in the cavern. So that's a possible pathway out. You can also see, we're gonna say forward, and to the right are also openings where it kind of just keeps going and kind of does a little curvy thing. As to other possible pathways, out of these caverns. But something else you notice is there are these I want to say small, but they're large in comparison to like your everyday earth bugs. But in comparison to what you guys would have had to deal with, they're small. You could fit probably like 2 on your palm, sort of thing, easily. You spot these flying creatures that um snouts. Their faces kind of look piggish, but with slightly longer, droopy nose. And they're zipping about, kind of with a little bit of a buzzy bounce every once in a while. Because they do slightly look like they may be a wee big for their wings.
Hmm. Well, we have a couple options. Do we want to go try and get up way up top? Or somewhere else? Hello?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to calm myself down right now.
Who amongst us can fly?
Rexeria just looks at Koth.
Just kind of nods.
And perhaps going up top is off the table.
I mean, how high did you say that thing was up? The opening up top?
80 foot.
Oh, 80 foot.
80-foot climb.
Hmm.
60 foot from here to the wall. 80 foot up.
Ah. My rope is only 60 foot long. Damn.
Damn it.
Oh.
Shit.
I don't have a second rope. Does anybody have a second rope?
I've got a rope.
I mean, if we want to get up there, can
Why don't we
tie.
try the easier ones first?
Oh,
And
fine.
if they start going down, we just come back.
Okay.
God damn it. I swear to God.
Koth, Sim, yeah.
The frogs and the snake nod in unison.
Well, okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Choose a random one.
Yep.
What's behind tunnel number 1?
You going forward?
Mm-hmm.
Going the one on the right.
The one on the right. Two on the right? Or no. Go to the right. Let's go to the right.
Okay. To the right.
The army of Koths will start making their way to the right tunnel as well. To save time, I think Snoth is gonna slither up on top of like the still kind of conscious Slod. You know, half at knife point, at snake point. And then main body Koth is actually gonna climb under the shoulders of the Barbarian Slod.
Snake point.
At snake point. If he tries anything funky, he gets choked out.
I can just imagine this visual.
Two frogs.
It's so good.
And a bird man on top of a frog shoulder. I love D&D.
I know, right?
It's beautiful.
It's so good.
There's the Sniffle with Wing. Where's the Sniffle Weaver? I found the sniffle whiff and the sniffle whiffling, but I can't find the sniffle weaver.
That's okay, I can help.
I know you like them so much, and they do dwell in these caves.
I'm so excited.
Dang, they've been around a while.
They're little critters. Them be buggos
Yeah.
that just be bugging round.
Did you find him already?
It's just like trying to kill cockroaches or something, or getting rid of ants.
There you go. Helping.
Oh, there it is. Snuffle weaver.
I found it.
I also found the dropple horse larva. Um, but yes, for your amusement. So you all go to the right and begin your exploration. What's your marching order?
Who has that of the dark vision? Or light source? Sim, why don't you take point?
Oh boy. I'm blind and I don't have any light.
Oh. Well, shit. Wait, I thought we gave you a stone for light.
Yeah, I thought we gave you a stone.
Koth has
Oh
one.
yeah.
Koth has one. We made.
There's a big
How many
tower of
make?
light on a
3?
frog.
Yeah, we made 3,
lighthouse.
but we gave one to Victor. And Zay has dark vision goggles.
Oh, okay. So I
Mhm.
guess Rexeria can go first since she has the last stone.
Alrighty. Lulu, it's empty. Stop it. It is a plastic bag that used to hold croissants. You don't need an empty plastic bag.
Yes, I do, Mother. Yes, I do.
Just because you won't eat the pile kibble off the floor that, mind you put there, does not mean you're starving. She's on hunger strike because I'm not putting food in her food bowl until she eats the pile that she spilled out of it. So she's on hunger strike and trying to steal croissant wrappers.
Oh, Lulu.
She needs more burrito gong. Rexeria, since you are going first. I would also like to add Teresia has Snoth, like part of Snoth draped over her, and the other part is just kind of sliding on the ground, trailing behind her. She didn't ask, she just like picked up Snoth and was like, "Yep, you're mine now."
Fair enough. She's gonna have a frog following her. As a bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Tresia, roll me a perception check since you're in the front.
You mean Rexeria?
Yeah, you mean
Rexeria.
Rexeria.
Sorry. I was just
What am I
talking
rolling
about
again?
Teresia. So that name flew out instead. Perception.
Fuck me.
What'd you
That's a nat
roll?
one. That's a nat one.
Aha. Everybody else has the curse but me.
uh, Rexeria. What I need is no. Let me zoom in, please.
What?
You. I'm trying to decide something. Hold on.
Yeah.
You failed to perceive this thing, so now I'm debating what it's going to do.
Oh, fuck.
You nearly suddenly run into yourself.
I don't like that.
And the rest of you hear in Rexeria's voice and excuse you, watch where you're going. And Rexeria, you see yourself say that.
You. Who do you think you are?
I'm not the one that almost got ran over by yourself, thank you very much. And you all, once you kind of walk up by, you can see this. There's two Rexerias. Identical Rexerias. Lulu, I swear to God.
See, there's an issue with this being like a red flag for us. We fuck around so much with like clones and illusions and shit in the morning that it's like, if we roll up on a Rexaria with another Rexaria, it's just like, all right, fucking prank time, I guess.
Yeah, right?
Well, so
So it doesn't raise
Rexeria
eyebrows.
is looking. Rexeria is looking utterly offended. Take that as you will.
All right, what bit are y'all doing there? What's the bit?
This other Rexeria is also looking absolutely offended that she just like nearly got ran over. You guys, the rest of you just see two absolutely identical, quite miffed Rexerias.
From on top of the frog, the main body Koth is just like,
There is no need for the wake-up routine. We are all conscious.
Whips her head around to Koth. I so heavily wish that were the case.
Then what the hell is that?
Slowly turns her head back to the other Rexeria. Now, what are you doing down here? And don't ask the same of me.
The other Rexeria responds with, "Well, I just randomly teleported down here. What do you think?"
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, 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 oh God. Do I have it? Damn it, that's a spell that I need. Hmm. Hmm. Don't like that.
Rexeria holds out her hand for a moment and then grows a crystal. Just nothing special. Just a little crystal and pops it in her mouth and crunches.
You taking a break? Okay. Set an alarm on the robot for 15 minutes. No, not an outside break. It's an inside break because you're in the middle of homework. So set an alarm for 15 minutes, and then after that you can finish your homework, and then if it's still daylight outside, you can play outside some. Trying to be like dead is gone, so I'm gonna take a break for as long as I want to because no one can come outside and get me. I can see through that. It mimics you. Holds out its hand. You see an identical looking, like appearing crystal form, and it pops it in its mouth, and you hear the same crunching to a T.
Mm.
Well, aren't you fascinating?
I want to cast a spell.
What are you gonna cast?
I'd like to cast Dispel Magic. And just see, like, focus on that and see what happens.
Focus on the new
mimic one.
Rexeria.
Yeah, the new one.
Okay. What level are you casting it at?
Third.
And what should I? This is an ability of this creature. So what would it be?
Sim, it's your family.
Sorry, I've got to read Dispel Magic.
It says any spell of third level. So if it's an ability or an effect, I think it probably wouldn't work.
It is an innate ability of this creature. I would say, like, if make me an Arcana check.
Oh fuck! All right.
I'll give you.
All right. 24.
Yeah.
Okay, so the crystal appearance and crunching, that was spells making it appear like it was doing the same thing. Like you can tell that I would say that you could tell that was faked. Like the magic in Koth's core, deep in your grandpa bones, you can tell that was faked somehow.
Bullshit! I can feel it in my bones.
As an illusion user.
Yeah, for real.
I saw that shit
But you choose
immediately.
one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower ends for each spell, but it's a that's why I don't like it when they leave other things. It's like it's an innate magical ability that's technically a magical effect. It's just not a spell.
Does it mimic any specific spell?
And the same way your ability to shift does.
Would it potentially just go to like the level of like the spell that would let you do that? Just kind of like an equivalent level sort of spell sort kind of thing. Or...
That's what I'm debating. Just because of that or magical effect within range tidbit in its description. Make me an ability check, my guy, for your dispel magic.
What's that gonna be?
It just says make an ability check using your spell casting ability. So whatever the fuck your spell
Oh, so
casting ability
my
is.
spell modifier. Gotcha. Let's see. Boop. Oh wow, the curse lives on. Nat 1. That's a total of
Well,
6.
okay, yeah, no, it doesn't. Go bye.
That's fair.
I gave you a chance.
Do I still realize the crystals are bullshit?
Yeah. You still realize that that's bullshit. Like you still get that.
Cool. Koth is just going to loudly announce from his lighthouse position.
Its crystals are false.
As a player, I feel like I know what this is. Would Sim recognize this though, being what he is?
Send me what you think it is, or say it if you want them to hear what you think it is.
Oh god, I don't know if I know how to say it. It's been that looks right.
Right vein of thinking, not right creature.
Oh.
Very, very similar, but
Oh.
not.
Shit, is it just one of me?
I But yeah, what do you guys want to do? It's currently it's just kind of staring up at Koth now since Koth called it out, and its head kind of like turns to one side and turns to the other, and then in Rexeria's voice it says, "I'm pretty sure I could do you too," and then shifts to look like Koth. So now there is a Koth in front of Rexeria.
We find it odd that anyone would willingly choose to look this way.
Sim looks slightly offended.
Oh yeah, Sim is turning to Koth. That was a burn on Koth. That wasn't even a burn on Sim.
Just self-deprecation.
Yeah. Well, Sim is a little bit odd. That's the way we like them, though.
Is this when we all turn into Koths?
Confuse it. Go.
Guys, yes.
Oh god, how many could I make? Just like
Hmm.
right now.
Are we Let's fucking do it then.
Wait, how
Let's
many?
fucking do it.
Wait, hold on.
Let's
Hold on,
confuse
I'm
the
looking.
shit out of this thing.
Screw it.
Where's the spell?
2 more Koths next to it. Minor illusion.
Because it was what, 2 Koths in a 5-foot cube.
I think so.
So that would be 10 Koths.
No, God. That might be enough.
More.
Rexeria is just doing disguise self. And is now a Koth.
10 Koths just appeared.
Kroven,
Yep.
I would like to cast Detect Thoughts on this thing.
That's easy. What the fuck? You don't need magic to figure that out, bro.
You
It's not concentration. 12 Koths. 13. if you
So-
count Sim.
all of the crap ton of Koths show up. And you all instantly begin to hear a purring. And Zay, with the surface thoughts, unless you're prying deeper, but if you just want the surface thoughts, you're gonna get them of, oh, this is grand! There's so many of them. They can do it too.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's try and go deeper.
I don't recall what type of save that
It, oh
is.
God. Okay, hold on.
Does it make a save or do you make a roll? I can't remember.
The target must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Of 15.
Well, that's not one of the. Okay. That is a 12.
It fails.
It fails. You get a flood of these strangers are so interesting. I can't wait to go home and tell Mom about them. I wonder if she'll want to meet them. They can change their looks too. This is fantastic. I wonder if they're one of us or one of Mom. Like it's just bubbling up. That's everything that's bubbling up in their mind.
Oh God, I don't. Oh shit, I don't know which one is Sim. Fuck, they're all Koths.
We haven't moved.
Yeah, but so
quick
many were
shuffle.
added.
Yeah, but so many. You know what? I'm just gonna look at Snoth, and I'm just gonna try this thing of telepathy to Snoth, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, this thing's got a mom somewhere, and it's wondering if y'all are one of its kind."
By the way, original body Koth is like a lighthouse holding a lantern on the
Oh
shoulder
right,
of a
oh
frog.
right, yeah, that's right. You
So
are.
you got
yeah,
him
yeah,
still,
yeah,
too.
yeah. Yeah. If he's still up on the frog, then I
Mhm.
would definitely know that's Koth.
Okay.
And send that to him directly.
Fuck. Okay, that and then how does he respond?
Well, you can't do it telepathically. It's
Shit.
one-way conversation.
Did you turn into a Koth too? Or
No, I
Okay.
did not.
Perfect. Then I can just cast message.
Mm.
I think Rexeria, you're still you, right? Or are you Koth as well?
No, I am also Koth.
Oh fuck. All right, we didn't think this through, guys.
Nope.
All right, so Zay, it's just you and me. All right. Koth is gonna look around at the just mass of himself, and then yeah, the Koth cacophony, and then turn back to Zay and point and cast message.
We do not know where the others are. We have lost sight in the sea of us.
Um, I think it's okay to. I don't think we need to do this anymore. I think you could put all of this away. And she just gestures to all the Koths.
Aww.
12
But it
costs
was
disappear.
Work though.
The entity kind of slumps when it hears that, and the purring stops.
Is Sim now Sim, or is Sim still Koth?
Yes, Sim's back to Sim.
Zay will also telepathy to Sim. This thing has a mom, and it's wondering if we're one of its kind, and it seems pretty close to you.
I
Zay telepathies
Sim's
to
just
Rexeria.
kind of like staring at you like, what?
Just the shrug and a smile. Just imagine like you were living down here instead of up there.
Uh, Sim will look towards it. I. What are you?
It gives a smile and it shifts into probably about Zay size. Very, very shaggy black fur, red eyes, ears that come into a little point and swirl inward, a tail that loops in on itself and loops again and loops again. Um, Long legs, and it gives almost like a Cheshire smile.
Did I,
Sim just kind of turns and looks at Zay again.
did I pick up anything from the thoughts of it while it was doing that?
Um, and just something along the lines of, "Oh, I guess I should show them now." Like,
Okay.
I guess I should just be me, sort of thoughts.
Okay. So it's just looking back and forth, and she's like, mm.
Rexeria takes a step back and finally drops the Koth disguise. Well, aren't you magnificent?
It now meows. And then kind of furrows its brow a little bit and then shifts into Zay this time. And its voice, now Zay's voice. Why, thank you. I am magnificent, aren't I?
It's hard to disagree with myself. You don't happen to know the way out of this place, do you?
Out of that cave into a different cave, out of, like, outside out.
Yeah, outside.
Outside.
Oh no, I don't. No, no, no. I don't go outside. I'm not allowed to go that high up. But mom knows.
Zay turns to the group. Oh, Mom knows.
Is your mother friendly?
Well, you don't look like food, so I'm gonna say yes.
Koth's gonna kind of look at the group and shrug his shoulders.
What
The other option is turn around.
what does your mom like to eat? Down here.
Mostly moss, mushrooms, and bugs.
Good news, we don't resemble moss.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
don't try flying. Koth.
Yeah.
Um, bugs like those, and she'll point to. Or, no, I guess we traveled away from the sniffle whiffs.
Kind of tilts head to look around and and nods. Yep, those are tasty.
You know, guys, maybe if we get some of these, wouldn't be that bad showing up not empty handed.
No, that sounds like a grand idea. Yes, why don't we catch a few?
Would that be okay? Asking the creature.
No argument here.
Does your mother prefer them alive or dead?
Eh, doesn't really matter. Sometimes she cooks them. So in that
Oh.
case, they kind of are dead. Sometimes it's catch and crunch. They kind of go pop when you do that. It's kind of fun.
Looks like we're going sniffle whiff hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Zay's gonna try and catch a few.
Yes.
How do you wish to catch a few?
Snatch him with my hands.
All right. Sleight of hand, I guess.
Okay. Sleight
Can I
of
try to?
Yeah.
hand. That is
We'll
a
see if I can catch a bug.
I'm not bothering to catch them. I want to fucking toll the dead one and just kill him.
wow.
Easy, man.
Barbarian.
Y'all are trying too hard.
All
He said
right.
alive or
I
dead,
mean-
so.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Like they don't have that much HP.
That
Like
is-
Perfect. I'll do that for 2
That is
and
a
leave the rest.
12 on the die, so a 28.
hot damn.
I got
Yeah.
a 19 on the die
Jesus.
for a 29. My lord.
All right. I'd say altogether, you guys get like, we'll say like 7 of them.
Nice.
7 alive ones.
For
Or does
now.
it include my corpses?
Oh yeah, and 7 alive and 2 dead. Yes.
Hell yeah. We have options, guys.
Sweet.
Cool. Well, let's go meet your mother. Let's go.
As you make your way, what are you hecking me? You're yowling into the closet. What?
Screaming at the closet demons. The skeletons in there.
Screams into the void.
Relatable. As fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You are led through some tunnelways, and while you're being led, unless it's talking, it's just its own shape. But when talking, it like quickly shifts into looking like one of you guys. And again, like when it's in your shape, it is mimicking your voice phenomenally. Before it goes back down into its copycat shape. And eventually you end up in an area where this cavern opens, and into the sides of it are carved out buildings. That just go like deeper and deeper into the rock in like layers, to where like the closest you can get on top of the roof of to get into the other ones, and it just keeps on going up and up and back and back. And uh it We'll say Zay this time. For shits and giggles, it shifts into Zay and goes, "Don't worry, it's sleep time. Nobody's out right now. Follow me." And
Wait.
goes.
What do you mean not to worry? What do you?
Well, I've never seen strangers come into town, so I don't know how they'd react.
Okay.
It shifts back into itself and up some stairs, next, past some buildings, up some more stairs, and then ducks into one archway that it then shifts into one of you again to kind of grab the doorknob and open the door, and then shifts back into itself and walks inside and meows loudly a few times and um let me look at oh, it's just two other languages of your choice. They don't actually have like their own. Well, shit. This makes this a little more. Let me look at. Um. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted. We'll say Sylvan. I think that would make the most sense here on Dremura in this particular area. Does anyone know Sylvan?
No. Closest I got is Elvish.
Nah.
You know, I was hoping that the crown let me, but I don't think it does. It's a no from me, Chief.
Well, Sim, do you have Sylvan?
Nope.
Nope. Well, it's a hit straight and a miss. Y'all hear
Have
something in the
fun.
language that you don't know as this entity pops out. She's about 4 foot even, pointiest ears you ever did see that are tipped in black, skin white as marble, eyes glossy pitch black, short kind of bob of a hair that is also like snow white with two little itty bitty horns sticking out that are tipped in that dark. And she goes up to the copycat and gives it a little zhuzh. Her direction coming from her, like the hallway. She doesn't see you all right away in the doorway until she like looks up, and then there's a startled gasp and brow furrowed and some what you all could just assume are confused choice words. Before she just looks at you all confused. And does anyone know Primordial?
Nope.
I usually choose that as a language, but not this time.
Nope. Strike two.
Strike two. Well, she switches to
Sim?
that and says something. Is that a strikeout for Sim as well?
Yeah.
Fuck.
She switches to that and says something, and with your non-response, she like very, very brokenly in common goes, this work maybe?
Yes.
Rexeria nods.
Koth will nod too. I speak 5 languages and that has no use here.
The copycat switches into Zay and goes, sorry, I forgot. Mother can't language like I can.
Can you ask her if she can let us know the way out? Outside?
Nods. And in Sylvan relays the message. And they, some words back and forth. And she goes one and then kind of furrows her brow, and the copycat goes, she wants to say one moment, just, and she hustles off and comes back with something and like hooks it on her ear. And then takes it off and holds it out towards the group, like kind of like a "this is how you're supposed to wear it, one of you take it please" sort of gesture.
Okay. Rex will take it.
Are you putting it on?
Yeah.
The second you put it on, you understand her. She goes, my cat is saying you need to be led upstairs.
Well, we came from outside and we'd like to get back outside. We're trying to get her home. She just points at Teresia.
Because I would say you don't look like any of us down here. Quite frankly, I don't think any of us really know how to shift into any of you. I mean, we do dwarves pretty well. And she shifts into a fairly decent, like, bulky dwarf, and chuckles and then shifts back. Typically that's how we do a lot of our building for our homes. Are you... How did you get...
Well, we tried to take a shortcut. A very short cut. And made a wish.
Oh.
Yep. You can see how well that turned out.
Well, good thing you made it into our caves instead of other caves.
Very much agreed.
We've had to fight off quite the monsters sometimes. Not in a long time, though. Nothing has wandered this way for a while. Kind of boring a little bit. I think I prefer boring, though. Are you... She looks over you, Rexeria, and she goes, I've never heard of anything like you before. What are you?
Well, you see. I can't. I'm sorry. Okay, well. When a human and a dragon love each other very much.
Wait. Dragons are still alive?
Yes?
Our history book said they went extinct.
What?
Did they not go down with the Great War?
I don't know how much Rexeria would know about the Great War.
I mean, Rexeria would know they were saved a
Okay.
while later.
Like, I don't know. I don't know.
She would know that they were saved by Titans. I don't think she would know the exact, like, time span. She would just know the detail that they were saved by Titans.
Well, they were saved by Titans. I don't know when, but we were saved.
It's fascinating.
Well, we do need to get this lovely lady home.
So yes. You know, yeah, you don't want to hear this. You need to get her home. Um, are there any of us up there? She kind of points to herself.
Um, would I recognize what she is, or
I would say you'd be stumped because this and like I would you probably have. I assume Rexeria would have like that look of deep thought
yeah?
and ponder. And she chuckles and goes, "Changelings."
Oh, yes. Why, yes.
She's more of a made it free. Or out, or so many years have passed. So much could be different.
I bet you so much is different.
We know of one passage up top, but we haven't gone up out of fear? And we kind of made down here our home and found quite lovely pets. And scratches her cat.
As I can see.
And they can change like us, sort of. They have to be a direct mimic at the time. If you're not around, they can't do it. So, like, if you weren't here, she wouldn't be able to turn into you.
How interesting. They are quite beautiful creatures. And their abilities are quite fantastic. So I can understand why I can see why you would like them.
But yes, you need to get to the top.
We do.
Don't have any plans. I suppose I could show you all.
If you wouldn't mind, we would greatly appreciate it.
If we don't get out before morning bell, you will be stuck here for a while, just answering questions and talking. We are kind of a curious folk. Like to ask a bunch of questions first. Sort of people. Sorry, I'm falling into that again. Out. You want out. I need to gather my things. She begins to wander around the house, and while she's wandering, she just begins to talk. and goes, we're not actually native here. We came in as slaves of the Dark One, the Great Devourer. That's why we're a little tainted the way we are. She kind of pops back in and points to her eyes and little black tips to her ears. As she continues to pack her bag, sort of thing. Because it was one of those. What did the book say? Graham said that Namathoth complimented our race's ability to shift to look like whatever we wanted. And if it was possible to convince us all to shift into places of authority, to what was it? Well, basically help Namathoth take over. It's kind of like I kind of feel like a play with your food before you devour it sort of situation. And we kind of weren't really for that. We really didn't want to be enslaved to do what something else wanted us to do. When it was just going to eat the world. So we kind of fought on that matter. And I don't know if any other of the ships crashed, but the ship that we were on ended up crashing. And there were I just remember looking up and seeing dragons fighting ships and big booms and loud noises and magic flying everywhere and lots of crashes and so sorry, I said I remember. That would be my grandma telling me the story. So this is what Graham always said. And she then comes back into the room with a backpack on that looks cram packed full of shit. Yeah, climbing gear and stuff. And she said that there was a dwarf that they found guarding an entrance, and at first he was afraid of us, but then we had to plead our case, and he finally let us in, and we went deep with some of the dwarves, but where they stopped, we kind of kept going, mostly out of fear, and ended up, well, down here for quite a few generations. Um, and well, Graham, she kind of lasted, a few of them lasted quite longer than they were supposed to because of how they had already been tainted a bit. And again, you can kind of see the repercussions of it on us after generations. Also, it's I must say the urge to eat a lot kind of stuck around and passed down. Maybe it's normal, maybe not. We get very ravenous sometimes.
Oh, speaking of, we brought you a snack.
Oh?
She just pulls out a sniffle whiff.
It lets out a gasp. It goes, oh, delightful! And just grabs it and just head straight in mouth and crunch. Y'all just hear a pop. And she chews a bit and takes another bite. And goes, oh, where are my manners? Brought me said, do you have food for the trip? I've got dried sniffle with. It's kind of like jerky.
How long is this trip going to take?
I don't know how fast of climbers you are. Hopefully only a day, maybe 2. So like a couple meals.
Well, I at least may need some food. I don't know about the others, but it's probable. I don't think I've ever tried. What did you say it was called?
Sniffle with.
I don't think I've ever tried sniffle with before.
Well, the ones that fly are technically sniffle weavers, but it's the whole sniffle creature. They're bugs. They're cute. Very
Yeah.
delicious. I like frying them.
Oh, where are my manners? My name. My name is Rex. What's yours?
She goes, oh. Um, she kind of furrows her brow and as well. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what it sounds like because the name would still sound like the name. I was going to try and figure it out what it would be in other languages, but I guess a name is just a name. Um, so the name is Mag.
It's good to meet you, Mag.
She goes, do the others have names? And like, are those things pets? Kind of points to the other Koths.
After a while that this has been going on, Zay leans over to Sim and she's just like, is this what it was like when I was talking to the giant?
Sim alive? Sim died.
Yes.
Well, there's Sim. I would say Sim.
Huh?
Through all of this, you definitely would recognize a changeling when you saw one. Like, definitely like a different branch or a different family, so to speak. But you're like, this is definitely a changeling.
Just the Spider-Man meme. Just like pointing at each other. They look at each other, shake hands, and then just shuffle through like 100 different forms.
Now, she definitely wouldn't have nearly as many as
Trade faces real quick.
um. Yeah, she doesn't realize that he's a changeling. He's in um he's sim shaped, but not what she's so very, very used to of being. So she doesn't realize it in the slightest. But Rexeria, she does look to the others about their names.
Yes. She turns to the others and says, she would like to know your names. Also, her name is Meg.
Hi, Meg. I'm Zay.
I'm Sim.
All of the Koths at once are just gonna announce.
We are Koth.
They do that. She like jumps a little bit.
Snoth nods.
It's just like, oh goodness. And Teresia doesn't introduce herself as well. Um, and Mag goes, I assume since you're the only one speaking to me with the cuff on and the fact that none of you really understood me before when I was trying to talk to you, that's the only thing that's. Should I go borrow more of? I think there's a few more in some of the other houses. They don't get used. I got. It's something that's been passed down. I'm surprised I remember I had it actually. My grandma gave it to mom, gave it to me. I'm pretty sure um cousin Tam and Nyx have one as well that I could go borrow if they need it. Or are you okay translating, or do you want to pass it around? Um,
can't think where the robot is going. So, sorry.
Can't what?
I can't think while the robot's going,
Oh no!
and it's making me mad.
It's doing the beep boop.
It's doing the beep boop, and it won't stop. You are correct. If there are others, they would be useful.
Should you? She addresses the group, kind of half forgetting that they can't understand her. Says, you guys stay here in the living room. I'll be back, hopefully without the family members. And she zips off.
Rexeria turns and relays that bit of information, and then just gives everyone the short notes of what just happened over the conversation. And apparently her family is very curious, so we may get asked questions, but overall she will help us and is going to go find more of these things. And she just gestures to the ear cuff.
Well, good.
The copycat shifts back into Zay and goes, see, isn't Mom great?
Rexeria is nodded.
I muted just in fucking time.
And the copycat kind of looks at all of you and goes, so, are you not like Mom? Are you the same as Mom? Or are you not Mom? Well, I know you're not Mom, but you did shape-changey thingies like Mom.
Well, I know I'm not, but the others can speak for themselves.
Sim turns into Meg.
The copycat looks so confused for a half second. Like, it's the look of, oh shit, Mom's back, to like, you got me sort of look.
I'm like your mom. And Sim shifts back.
Our illusions are based in magic, not in actual shifting.
Yeah, what he said.
So you got limitations more like me. Are you a me?
Koth's gonna shake his head no.
Oh. Guess we'll find. Then it shifts back into itself and does one of the multi-loop things and then plunks down on the floor. It meows. And after a few moments, Mag comes back. A bit defeated, and she holds out a couple more ear cuffs. And there is another person that has a third in his hand. And Rexeria would be able to hear the. He wouldn't let me just take it without seeing for himself who needed it. And she holds out the two that she's holding for whoever wants to grab those two.
Zay will grab one.
I'll grab one.
Koth has to get down off the frog first.
Yeah. Grandpa. And she goes, well, now that most of you can understand me. She goes, this is my cousin Tam. He would not let me borrow his without seeing who needed it, so he could get from them that he would definitely be getting it back, even though it would be me that would be getting it from you to give it back to him. But he would not take my word for it. Now would he? He's just grinning ear to ear. And the three of you can make out. Well, we haven't really seen topsiders like ever, so I wasn't going to be I wasn't going to be the one to just let you and only you see them with your own eyes. Like anyone else would believe you if you talked about it later. She's like, I know. And he holds out his and is not sure who to give it to, because there's Koth, there is the Slad Koths.
Main body Koth is getting down off the frog. He's walking over.
He walks over and takes it.
Koth doesn't have ears. How does this work?
If you just hook it on something. I don't know, maybe it's a cool beak ring.
Yeah, I was just gonna say beak ring.
Hook it on your
Get in
snoot.
eye holes.
The eye holes are filled with rocks.
Hook it on a rock.
We'll do it on
More
the tip of the
glue.
beak or something.
No, he wants it back. You can't use more glue.
We have so. Oh wait, no. Victor had the solvent.
Victor has the solvent, and he's not here. Once you put it on, you hear a very stern, "You will give it back to my cousin once you are at top, so she can give it back to me, and then I will have an item that has been used by a topsider."
Technically, we are multiple topsiders in one body.
There's the look of, "You have just broken my brain. That is way too much to process," on this dude's face.
And now he has
As
a cooler story.
the gears just turn, the hamster's running full speed as he attempts to process that there is multiple in that one body.
To prove Koth's point, once again, all of the creatures will nod in unison.
Are those you? Are you those?
Yes,
It was because you didn't tell me that there were freaky magic ones. She kind of just shrugs. And he goes, "Well, now I get to prove that she met someone unfamiliar and strange to our lands. And I got to meet someone strange and unfamiliar to our lands. Are you sure you wouldn't want to come to, like, breakfast or something? Like, I can't convince you to stay a little while, have, you know, some fried sniffle with and mushrooms for breakfast."
As delightful as that sounds, we really do need to be going on our way.
No, no smear of sniffle whiffling on toast. I mean, that's to die for, really. It's the best. He goes,
It does indeed sound delightful. It does. But we do really need to be going. Unless the others would like to stay. She turns around.
I think we just need to get going.
we do not consume food.
use multiple in one body, doesn't need to consume food. That seems like a win-win to me. How do I do this? How do I not need to consume food?
Give up your corporeal form in exchange for a multitude of souls being shoved into one body against their will. We wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. I kind of like my body. I can make quite a few different forms from this one. So yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
One nod from Koth.
He goes, well, have fun, I guess. And he kind of gives a wave.
No one's back. Koth will wave.
Oh, I did not pay attention.
Koth is looking at kind of wave.
Ziz just waving.
Snoth will wave.
Snoth waves. A little tail waggle of a wave.
A little tiny tail waggle.
He leaves over his shoulder, kind of calling back, "Cuz, you better get it back." And she just kind of lets out a groan. And, she's, well, I guess we get going. What do you know about these caves and caverns and such?
I know that we're here. That's about it.
Not a damn thing.
All right. Well, water does pass through these. Because we are close to the base of the mountain, well, center base, I think. Just how does it work from the outside in? There's a creature that likes to try and attack us sometimes when we get water. That occasionally angrily talks about not being able to go up a well yet. Or still.
Son of a bitch.
And we do have to cross the water. There's a little bridge that we've built. But I can't say whether that she-demon is up or not, or active or not, or around. Sometimes when we get water, she's like right there ready to try and pick us up out of spite. And sometimes she's not. I think it's a she. Everyone in town calls it a she. I've seen it once and it kind of looked like a she. I almost dove into the water because of it. That was frightening. If you hear a song, no, just no. It's not actually happening. Don't follow it, don't listen to it. Or we'll all have a problem, and I hope you all are good at fighting or running. We usually run. We're not great at fighting. I probably should have started out with this information
Well,
first, huh?
I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. We're here and we're trying to get out.
Yeah.
And if that's the way that we have to go, then that's the way that we have to go.
It's the only way I know of. And, well, we're all taught the same way, passed down sort of thing.
It's you say to not listen to what is it? A song?
Yeah, it likes to sing.
What do? Just plug your ears when you start hearing it?
No, because plugging your ears just doesn't. It's more power of mind, power of will, power of. Just tell yourself it's not real over and over again in your head. And
So
hopefully that works.
so plugging your ears doesn't do anything?
No, somehow it does not.
Huh. Okay.
So, you all ready to climb?
As I ever am.
Yeah.
Because you all don't seem very excited.
Zay shows off her noodle arms.
uh, Mag shows off her own noodle arms and goes, I can still climb.
Okay.
Well, shall we?
Lulu, don't try and get the scissors while I'm trying to use them. Nah, she's trying to get her paw chonkin cut. Jesus, dumb cat. Trying to use scissors and she's just like bat 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 them. Look, dumb freaking. They don't understand cat logic. There is none. She begins to lead you guys off, and she kind of goes over to Zay while she's like pointing out the way to you guys, sort of thing. And goes, with climbing and stuff, it's not always about it. She shifts just her arms and flexes and makes them like big old bulky muscles. And she goes, it's not all about this. Sometimes these, and it goes back to just her standard stock regular noodly looking arms. These do just as good with like the climbing and getting around and stuff.
I mean,
So
I guess.
about how you do it.
If you say, I'll watch you, and I'll try and mimic you.
She gives a nod and goes, fair enough. And continues off. And as she continues to lead the way, you guys end up getting to a part where it is just basically a straight up shaft. It does have some ropes dangling down, and she goes, "Well, this is where we put our arms to use. Hope you all can climb."
Yep. Hope so.
And she takes hold of one of the ropes and goes, these aren't necessarily on all of them, just the ones that we regularly use have them. Like, because this is like the way to get to our water source. I brought a couple ropes, but I hope you guys have one or two as well, maybe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. But yeah, upsy daisy, and she begins to climb.
How high is the
And
climb?
climb well indeed. You can't see the top with your light source. It gets dark before you see the top.
Okay. I guess climb.
Lou, you're being a psychopath.
Oh, I'm a thing. Wait. I just realized I totally could have casted tongues back there.
I mean, sure, but we got a couple free items out of it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're supposed to give them
I
back.
mean,
Just one of
she's
them.
going to attempt to collect them. Oh no, she's going to attempt to collect all of them. She's borrowing them from family. Acrobatics or athletics, y'all, please. Lily, will you get out of the box?
18.
Wow.
Also an
14.
18.
Hey,
And Rexerius? I didn't hear your number.
14.
14. Well, was it Koth that got the 12?
Yes, but I assume I have to roll something for the frogs as well, right?
Yes.
See any? That's just gonna be flat without proficiency bonus, right?
Give me your proficiency bonus.
Do the frogs have proficiency?
Good question. I didn't think that far.
I don't think they do, but they do have a +5 and +4 in strength, so they'll be doing athletic.
Oh,
Lovely. That was a 3 on the dice for the first one, and
Oh,
a 15
no.
on the dice for the second one.
Okay. Well, Koth and one of them. Did you get a different shelf unit, hun? It is not.
Who's the tallest size?
Yeah.
Oh, put that shit back. I don't know. I'll return it tomorrow.
I just got it out of the box.
Sorry.
It's not the same one. Got a different shelf. Yeah, this is the sideways one. That's not the uppy downy one.
Because they specifically had a section for the sideways ones. And they had the vertical ones all together.
Gotta look at the box. I don't know what the box itself says. But yeah, no, none of these, like, even the top and the bottom are thin.
I see.
Because it's not.
We'll do it tomorrow.
The wrong shelves. We was gonna have more shelves, but now we's not gonna have more shelves. Lulu is playing in the box and enjoying it though. Y'all, so Grandpa and one frog are struggling hard. Would anyone like to assist with that, or are they just gonna let Grandpa struggle?
I would not know a way that I could help. I am sorry.
I could inspire.
How many times can Koth fly?
It's up to an hour, but it makes him size class tiny, and he can only do that on main body, I think.
Yeah, but at least that would get Koth all the way up.
I was saving that as a last resort, but we can do that.
We're gonna lose some slabs.
I mean, you
in
guys.
this
So basically,
process.
it's up to you guys whether or not you want to wait for. Basically, he's climbing a lot slower than the rest of y'all. Like he's still chugging along, but like you guys are gonna be waiting at the top for him, like for a bit.
Grandpa has a guard. Y'all can go along.
I mean, it's not the first time we would wait for Koth.
Yeah.
It won't be the last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's wait for Koth.
It's just one of those moments.
Just like, where's Koth? Oh
Wait.
yeah, he's just a little slow.
A few moments later.
Exactly. The hours later.
That good teapot.
I'm dizzy.
Gotta love it.
Anyway,
Yeah, you. I'll eventually make it to the top. And you continue onward. You start to hear the flow of water. I also need a wisdom save from everyone.
Here we go. Ooh! Nat 20, baby! Hell yeah! There it is. There's the magic.
Ooh, 19.
Is it just one for Koth or like one for everybody?
Oh shit.
Because they're all kind of controlled by main body.
I'm just gonna have it the one. It's all controlled by main Koth.
Alright, that was a 22 then.
And what was Sims?
I got a 19.
A 19? And so Rexeria, what was that number?
you know what it was, Croft.
Was it a nat 1?
That was a nat one, yeah.
Nobody realizes anything's wrong at first. Until all of a sudden, Rexeria is kersplunking into the water. And you hear Mag swear and start looking around frantically.
So, it would not be normal for Rexeria to just sploosh into the water, yeah?
I would say that's definitely not normal.
Yeah, no, that's not normal Rexeria behavior.
Can I,
If the water is going to be something that she dives into, it's going to be warm.
I would like to make a small crystal in my hand and throw it at her head. Please. To see if something changes.
Alright. Do a heckin' throw.
Huh. Oh shit! Another nat 20. Sweet. There they are.
Jesus.
They're all here now. And
They're
all
all
nat
here now
ones.
after all of those nat 1s the other day.
Yeah. Just throws the crystal at the back of Rexeria's head.
Ah!
No, that it just because you're in the water. If you make noises, blah 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 blah. You can make another wisdom save.
15 this time.
50. Okay. You still have the urge to continue, but you're actually conscious of what you're doing at least. That's almost high enough to break it. That's why I'm gonna give you a little bit more of a cognizance to it. Is that the right word?
Do I?
Yeah.
Should I be listening? Why am I in the water? What?
I mean, it's still not enough to stop you from going the direction that you're going.
Let's go. Just enough to slightly question, not enough to stop.
Yeah. A little bit, slightly higher on that roll, and it would have been enough to stop. Where is my freaking stat block for this bitch?
Yeah. This bitch.
This bitch.
Me and this bitch go way back.
Wait.
One would say a couple thousand years.
Just, a couple millennia.
But it's not exactly the one that you're thinking.
They're great.
It's almost exactly the one that you're thinking. There's two of them, and I think you're thinking of the wrong one. I think you're thinking of the pretty one.
I mean, yeah.
I guess so.
What do you mean you guess so? It was.
Sorry, that was supposed to be laden with sarcasm.
Is it? There she is. Zoom into read. Rexeria,
Mm-hmm.
you see it first because you're swimming towards it. You see quite the ugly, toothy, sharp, toothy face. Patchy long hair, spines growing out of the spine of this thing's back. Long arms that are quite nearly flesh and bone, and fingers with nails that are much too sharp and much too long. And a lower half that instead of being more humanoid, it's more fish, almost like you cut the head of a fish off and wore it as a skirt at the waist. But it is one creature. It also has wide, almost like wings. But you can tell that not only does it use it for swimming, that maybe, just maybe, if it puts enough gusto into it, that it might be able to slightly fly for a bit. Yeah, that's what you're looking at.
My notes are just could fly if it wanted to, and gross.
It's like a fish ate a sea witch to the waist up, and they merged and became one for eternity.
So what do I think of this sea witch?
You see a fantastic, sexy, hot lady that really needs a hug.
For fuck's sake. That really needs a hug.
It really needs a hug.
Zay's face is just utter, just Rexeria girl, what you doing?
Yeah, you follow like Rexeria, like kind of trailing with your eyes, because you can't actually physically follow her without getting into the water. And you guys can just kind of make out its like face and arms reaching out. The rest of its body kind of dips into the darkness of the water, so you can't quite make the rest of it out yourselves from your placement. That piece. Yeah.
Zay's gonna try
What do y'all want to
telepathically.
do?
Zay's gonna try and telepathically communicate with Rexeria, like, "Hey, snap out of it. It's fucking ugly."
Ow.
I don't remember exactly. Well, Rexeria.
Mm-hmm.
No, before I have you decide what you're going to do, if you're going to give this creature a lovely, lovely hug, let me have people make rolls. Preemptively. For initiative. Unless you're just gonna let Rexeria drown. I don't know.
Absolutely. No, that's a 9.
Could I try
No.
to...
Oh God.
Is
Oh.
Rexeria above or below water?
Below water.
What
Okay.
is my initiative?
Could I try to like
Oh.
double stack a spell? Because one is concentration and one's not. But what I want to attempt, what I'm trying to attempt to do, is cast suggestion, and then sending to Rexeria. To kind of cast the suggestion through the sending.
Huh. Let me...
It's just like, I suggest that you don't do that.
Do not do the
I
things that
suggest
you
you
are
swim
doing.
back. Suggest you turn the fuck around.
Hey, how about don't?
So I'm gonna say no based on their both full actions.
Okay.
And I think suggestion. Yeah, they have to be able to hear you.
Okay.
And right now, she won't be able to properly hear you.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
what I
a
was trying to
good
get around with
thought,
descending.
though, but they're both full action, so I'd say that you'd only be able to get one of them off.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Oh man, I also had clicker subtitles that would have worked too.
What is y'all's roles, though?
Grandpa is going before Zay because Zay has a 7 for initiative.
That's a 9.
I got a 12.
We're doing great, guys.
I got a 21.
Hey!
Beautiful, beautiful. Rexeria, what are you going to do to this beautiful, beautiful woman in the water that wants a hug? Her arms are open. She just wants a hug.
Can I be wary? I want to be wary. Like, wait. Do I want a hug?
Roll. Roll me. Give me an insight.
Five.
Oh no, you definitely want a hug.
Okay. I'm gonna die.
Well,
Bye-bye, Rexeria.
Rexeria, I apologize because of your roles. You are moving up and giving her a hug. You're giving her that good embrace. And none
Too
of the
soon.
guys rolled high enough to be before her. So Rexeria, make me another wisdom save. So at the end of your turn, you get a save. Though you are in her arms.
I finally rolled a 22.
Aww.
So the scene before you, Rexeria, is at first you are in a loving embrace to this sexy water lady. And then all of a sudden you are in the arms, like gripping tight, wrapped around you arms of this fugly sea hag harpy thing as it's dragging you down. Because on its turn, it just drags you down. Sim,
Oh Lord.
you
Oh, wait, I have a bonus action.
know because it's at the end of your turn that you make the save.
Fudge. Okay.
Because it's yeah. Boys, you see it go diving. You see the beginnings of Rexeria panic as Fugly Bitch dives down. What do you want to do about this, Sim?
Does it happen to have any chin hairs? I couldn't quite tell by the picture.
I don't think so. It looks like it's just got head hairs.
Okay.
It's got some fugly teeth. Like, them are some gnarly teeth. And some highly, highly uneven head hairs. But zoomed in on this thing does not look like there are any chinny chin hairs.
Damn. Hmm. Could I summon an aqua goose?
Aqua goose. Hold on.
Can I
Time to
summon
Google
an
aqua
amphibious
goose.
A whole
Oh
flock
my.
of amphibious geese.
Oh my god.
Is that a
Aqua
possibility?
goose. This is just giving me aqua colored geese. Hmm.
I would like to point out that geese can hold their breath for prolonged periods of up to 45 minutes or more while the gas burns and freezes their lungs.
Holy shit.
What is this from?
What?
Yeah, what are you reading?
Oh, what the
The internet,
fuck?
don't believe me.
That might be like a specific goose.
How long can geese hold their breath? 45 minutes is what it pulls up.
Yeah, but don't go for that site. Go for a site a couple of things down.
National Goose Protection Coalition.
Yeah.
It also says holds up to periods of 45 minutes.
Okay, but so I have here, where is it? The Canadian goose where'd it go? They can only dive 30 to 40 feet though.
What if
Okay.
they're dire geese, though? Can't find any like amphibious geese. Found a found a stat block for a stab crab.
I found a dinosaur that kind of looks like a goose.
I found a stat block
Um,
for geese that gives them frightful presence.
sure.
Goose hydra.
Still. This will dive for food.
Giant flightless goose.
Beautiful.
Fucking Geese Coalition, or whatever the fuck you are. Where did you get your information? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I mean, you could summon geese, but there is gonna be that issue of like it's basically the pressure of the water. Their bones can't hold up to it. Is the issue. Like, that's why they can only dive so deep. Is it literally crushes them.
Oh.
They're thin boned.
So
I
if you can get the sea bitch to go back higher up, then your geese could do a hunkening.
I guess I'll just use because I don't really have anything else that's like ranged. I'll use all three charges on the ring of finger guns. Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
3d4 plus 3. $10 points of damage.
10 damagios. Alrighty. Zay, your amphibious goose images. The bottom right one looks like just like a goose with a handle on its back.
Yep, it's a portable goose.
It's like a portable goose. It's like a dumbbell goose. But like you pick it up and huck it. Koth. You are
Yeah.
next. So I assume, Sim, you're not diving into the water? Or are you diving into the water?
Yeah, I guess I'll jump in. I gotta get close if I wanna stab it.
Stab it and do shit. Okay. So you are in the water. Koth. What do you want to do?
So Koth cannot currently see my ugly mermaid.
You know where it dove, but
Where
no,
she
you cannot quite. I'd say you could like see the very like tail tip sort of thing. She like turned and dove, and she very long.
Well, you know what doesn't have to breathe?
Koth.
Shadows, but also Koth. I'm gonna use that last third level spell slot and cast Shadow Spirit. Do that normal Shadow Koth, and I believe. What can I do? That is a full action. So that'll be the full action, and it obeys verbal commands. Takes its turn immediately after yours. So Koth is going to summon it and just go
Dive.
and just command the thing to dive, go in the water.
All right. So then it's gonna go in the water. Because it goes after you and it does that thing.
And that's all I got for now.
Zay,
Hi.
hi.
So, Zay's gonna pull out another ring because it's Rexeria's life on the line. And just like she did with Koth, she is going to summon the water elemental.
Ooh.
That will be an action. And as my verbal command, I am going to say, go get the purple skin and black scaled dragon girl being dragged down by a half lady, half fish ugly thing.
Go fetch.
Yeah, go fetch.
Go fetch friend.
Mm-hmm.
Not that friend, different friend.
And then, I think Zay is also going to dive into the water by Sim as well.
Dive, dive, dive. Alrighty.
Big breath.
I can't recall. Did we also have that it went after you?
Yeah, it goes after my initiative.
Yeah. What is its movement?
Its movement
Hi, Lulu.
is 40. Hold on. Yeah, 40 feet.
40 feet. Okay.
So it can dash if it needs to, as well.
Yeah. It would need to get like right on this thing's like back half.
Yeah, I get as close as possible.
It would basically be the equivalent of could technically grab Rexeria's foot at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be with using dash, so it wouldn't actually be able to do that yet.
Yeah.
Rexeria, you are fully cognizant in yourself now, and in this thing's arms thoroughly.
I want to chill touch it,
Okie dokie.
but I can't do that, can I? Because I'm underwater.
I don't want images. Verbal somatic. I would say it would be as you have to like speak the words to cast it, that it is going to lessen the time you have before you have to get air.
Ugh.
But that's up to you on whether or not you want to take that risk.
Nope. Nope. I think I'd rather stab it.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab it with a dagger. Yeah.
Roll to stabby stab.
$12.
That's right on the nose. It doesn't have high AC. It is scales. Like, the AC is not what you have to worry about on this particular form.
6 damage.
Alrighty. Anything else? Do you have extra attack?
I mean,
You can
I don't remember what you all have
offhand
multi-classed into.
offhand
it was
punch
just
it.
So-
weapon bending. To attack it again with another dagger. I have 2 daggers, one in each hand. At this point, I'm not hugging anymore.
You white hugging.
Nope.
And do your roll.
17.
God damn it. Oh no, where did it go?
It's gone.
It's not gone.
It's gone forever.
I'll take that 4.
Free real estate. 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 4. I
Yeah.
don't get the additional +4, I don't think.
I don't
Not-
remember how that one works.
not for
Not
an
on your
offhand.
offhand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, just 4.
So you shank it a couple times. It doesn't particularly seem miffed at the moment at all.
Not yet.
It is anything. I think that's your action bonus.
No, yeah, that's it.
So, do. What am I gonna have it do? Because it's next in initiative. Well, it's definitely gonna just keep swimming.
Does my elemental get a opportunity grab or something? Because it is next to it.
It would get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I have the stats for the thing already.
Yeah, you just need to.
Yeah.
The
Nope.
ring say?
It misses. That was a 3 on the die.
Oh no! Well, it tried.
It tried.
It tried. Oh yeah, Koth, what's your shadows movement?
40 feet.
40 feet. It would. Does it have a distance that it has to keep within you?
Let's see.
I'm trying to see if it would have moved within range or not.
It says range/area is 90 feet, but I don't see like a distance it has to maintain off the thing.
Okay. Well, that would still be within it because if it dashed, that would be 80, and then so it would get an opportunity attack as well.
Cool. All right.
I just wanted to make sure anything that would have gets it, since I'm thinking about it.
Okay, that's
So I realized I forgot to ask what its movement was.
oh 16 to hit.
That does it.
All right, so Mr. Shadows gonna do D12 plus 3 plus the spell's level and cold damage. Going to be 7, 10 cold damage.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I accidentally subtracted instead of added. I fixed it though.
Woo.
Or added instead of subtracted. I said it backwards. Now for its actual turn. Rexeria, I think your AC is higher than 16, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay. So you're good on that one. And does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. I need to roll. What does that one say? So she goes to kind of rake a claw against you, but then realizes doing so is just gonna cause her to lose her grip too much. And so that and then goes for her almost a bit of a spiky end, stingy, pointy at the end of that tail. I accidentally cropped out her lower half. Just so
Kroven,
you all can see the beauty of it. What?
I have a question.
I have an answer.
I typed it for you.
Oops, I did not want to crop it. I wanted to copy it so I could show you guys what her lower half looked like properly. That is a question I cannot currently answer. Roll me a Constitution save.
$10.
Well, that is not more than a 15.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Answer my question now. I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking. That's why I said I was joking, because I know.
I'm
just being a brat. I'm sorry. I'm not
I
sorry.
don't know if you have any resistances, so I'm breaking it up.
I don't.
6 piercing damage. 9 poison damage. And because you failed on the save on each of your turns, you take additional poison damage until you take an action that can get rid of poison. Like there's certain spells or certain things that can get rid of being poisoned.
I don't think Prestige is gonna cut it.
No, Prestidigitage. Prestidigitation. There we go. Would not do it.
That's the closest I got, Kroven.
I don't know what you guys do or don't have. I don't keep that in my memory banks constantly. I'm just
telling
saying
you.
so you know. That is its turn. It is now Sim's turn. Sim, you kind of see it slam a stinger into Rexeria because you dove into the water so you could heckin' see it. It is about movement. What is your movement?
I think 30. Yeah.
30 feet. So it is. Math. 90 feet away from you currently.
Oh. Hmm. How far is that? Yeah, 30 feet. Man. That's 60 feet. Well, I guess I'll get 30 feet closer. And then if I can cast this without hitting Rexeria, I think I will cast Shatter on it at 3rd level. So I need a con save. Well,
Uh-oh.
I I shattered the DM.
The plans have been shattered into itty bitty pieces.
Well, goodbye, DM. It was nice knowing you.
Goodbye, Rexeria. It was nice.
No! Stop talking
Hardly
like that.
knew ye.
It's very true. I am a 90 feet underwater
Yes, and you have
and 25% down already.
and you
Just
have
casted a sound spell underwater, so we'll see what that does.
and you have a shadow and a water elemental right there.
You have a barbarian slowly making his way that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as we get this bitch close to the top of the water, like I'm throwing the fucking slots on top of it. I was looking at the spell list because I was like, oh wait, shit, I didn't roll initiative for them, so I gotta talk Kroven about that. But I was looking at the fucking spell list.
no.
Ah.
Guys, power's gone out. Kroven's
Oh,
phone will
well,
not connect
shit.
and the internet is down.
The power has gone out. Well,
Shit.
we
I guess this is where we end session tonight?
we're going to break.
That's a cliffhanger.
We're going to break.
I know, right?
I should make it the last thing I'm doing.
Oh, I got a text message.
It just says, "Lol, you're drowning."
What a predicament.
Quite the pickle.
Will Rexeria ever get out of the clutches of the sea hag? Will the
Well,
DM,
and if the others ever get out of the water again?
will the DM get power back? Find out.
Find out on next episode
Yeah.
of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh. Right.
What? Do we end it? What am I doing here?
That's a great question. But I don't think we're streaming anymore.
Well, I'm still recording.
You're recording, yes, but we're definitely not streaming.
Yes. But my question is, do I end it?
Yeah, probably. I don't
think we
think
call it,
Kroven's gonna be able to get back on.
That sucks.
Oh,
Oh,
I
well.
see typing.
We are getting confirmation.
Oh,
Oh.
power is back. We might be back.
Yay!
Wunderbar.
And I really need to add in a technical difficulties image here.
Yes. Yes, you do. Please wait for technical difficulties.
Your viewership is important to us. Please wait.
Your viewership is important to us. Please hang on the call.
Please stay on the line.
And you will be redirected to the next available service.
The next available campaign.
Nope. Still us.
Rip.
Kroven only streams on Thursdays.
Because we're special.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
We are waiting for confirmation of what the fuck is going on.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I think we're calling it here.
Yup.
Oh
Well,
well.
well, say goodbye to everybody that's going to be watching this recording later.
Later, gamers.
Later.
Bye.